Okay. Apparently, I'm going to have to hold my phone because my phone's charging. All right, let me talk about something real quick. This has been brewing up around the gaming industry and the internet. GTA 6 might be $100, right? For anyone that is like, who cares, or who's like, hey, Rockstar is going to do it no matter what. Guys, you guys don't understand that Rockstar, like Square Enix, when they do something, all these video game people will follow. Why would you buy any? Look, I love Dragon Quest. I love Final Fantasy. I love Kingdom Hearts. There's so many games out here that I love, but I'm not going to pay $100 for it. I'm sorry. Would your mom pay $100 for a game that she bought you? No, she wouldn't. Would your dad buy you $100 for a game? No, he wouldn't. So why would you? When you were a little kid, your parents wouldn't have bought that shit, but you would? What? Oh, because I got the money. And speak with your wallet. You can't think, can you? You can't think for yourselves, man. This is what I'm talking about, man. When nature gets there's a reason why nature gets rid of people that animals that don't evolve. When animals don't evolve, guess what? They die because they're not smart enough to evolve. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what you guys. I don't give a shit what the haters say or anyone else says. Are you serious? You don't think that doesn't happen with real people? Be truthfully, some people. You know what? I'm not getting into it. But I'm saying this right now, man. I'm saying this right now. This GTA fiasco. It is dumb because there's no reason for Rockstar to have GTA 6 to be $100. And if anyone is advocating for this or is advocating for every game to be like this, guess what? You are what is gone with gaming, and you are the reasons why I don't play fucking modern video games anymore. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Games that I played like Final Fantasy, like 9, 6, 7, even if I didn't play them on the era that they came out, I still play them before the PS fucking 5 era, in the era that we live right now of gaming. These games are masterpieces, and some of you motherfuckers don't want to fucking play it because it's all this and that. Well, you're holding yourself from masterpieces. You're holding yourself from history of gaming. And Nintendo and Microsoft and Sony want you to forget about the history of gaming. They don't give none of these video game companies, truthfully, understandably wise, they don't give a shit about their fucking history when it comes to gaming. If it died tomorrow for them, they don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Oh, they do give a shit because video game makes more money than movies and shit like that. Of course it does. And they know it. That's why they can't let it go. But they know deep down they don't give a shit. That's why you have to. That's why they need to get people that do give a shit. Ah, you see? That's where we got Spyro, Crash Bandicoot. That's where we got some fresh ideas from Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't give a fuck if you guys hate those games. Those games had fresh ideas for Final Fantasy. I still like 13. I never played 14 or 11. I never played the MMO games, but I played those other games. I'm over here like looking at them, and I'm over here like, say bullshit all you want, but at least something with, at least there's something in those games that actually felt like gaming was still something. It's the same thing how I felt with animation years ago, Animation died when they decided to literally kill off animation with 3D animation. When Disney did it, everyone started following suit. Don't let this shit happen with Rockstar. Just because fucking pissed off piece of shit Rockstar decides to have their game to be $100, don't follow suit for them. Don't. Look, if you're a parent, if you're going to give your child $100 Mario game, if they're begging for it doesn't fucking goddamn matter if they're begging for it. You're going to pay $100 for a Mario game. Princess Peach better come out of that fucking video game console and suck my fucking goddamn dick if it becomes $100, motherfucker. I'm dead fucking serious. Because if that's not truly going to happen, then guess what? I'm not paying $100 for a game when a fucking woman can come out of there and suck my fucking goddamn cock. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. So, I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, ever since I heard about it, but I want to have it a cool down, because I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it, especially on my feed, but I do want to mention it here. How do you guys feel paying $100 for GTA 6 or any other game? If you guys tell me, if I get one comment that tells me this is okay, then you telling me, then I should never make a fucking video game to begin with. You're telling me, you're also telling future video game developers, don't become a video game designer, because it's just going to end up being like this bullshit. So what's the point? What's the point of being something? What's the point of being creative? What's the point of doing something new? Fuck the indie games, right? We don't need the indie games, right? Because they're not like GTA 5, or they're not like fucking Sims, or they're not like fucking, or what is it? Fucking The Last of Us, or they're not like fucking Final Fantasy 16, or Final Fantasy 7 Remake. No, I'm calling you all fucking out. I don't give a fuck. You can kiss my ass and eat my fucking shit. No, I'm dead serious. Oh, FIFA this, FIFA that, or NBA this, WWE 2K this. You can all fucking eat my fucking shit that I fucking shit out of my ass. Because all of you motherfuckers are the reason why gaming is the way it is right now. A piece of fucking shit. This is why we don't have those Spiral games that we had when we were little kids that you love so much. This is why we don't have what the Grand Theft Auto games used to be when you loved them so much. Now Grand Theft Auto's a shell what it used to be, and all of you guys look at it and you think it's a fucking masterpiece. No, it fucking isn't. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Here's a little quote from Batman: The Dark Knight. You live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And that is what you become. You lived your life long enough to see yourself to become the villain, and everyone sees you as the villain. You think it's fucking okay for these games to be a fucking $100. When these consoles are like 100, like 400, 500 and something, and we already are like, no, and then you want us to buy a game on top of that's 100 and something on top of that? Oh, we think the public is ready to pay a $500 console and a $100 game together or separately. Are you not thinking about this? Are you that fucking dumb to the point that, oh, I don't care? That you never cared about, you're not a gamer. Gamers would be fucking upset about this shit. It would not want it to happen to any other game. It doesn't matter if it's fucking Grand Theft Auto, Sims, fucking Final Fantasy, to Mario Kart. They don't want this to happen to any other game. But anyone that thinks about this, that's like excited that this should be a thing, guess what? You are the problem with gaming, and you are the reason why gaming is dying, and that is the reason why some of us gamers are speaking out on your bullshit, because we do not need your type of gamers anymore. You need to fucking leave and find your own fucking goddamn project for you to destroy, because you're not supposed to be in this type of fucking goddamn franchise or this fucking goddamn series. Why are you part of this fucking goddamn community if you want to destroy a community because you think that, oh, we should have bullshit like this? You don't deserve to be a part of that community. Literally. That's like being part of a community that plants, that plants, goods like grapes and food for you to get. And you're that one person that wants to fucking burn everything. And you think and you think it's fine. Even though everyone is out of food. And you over here think it's okay. It's allowed to burn somebody's fucking crops that they worked fucking hard to fucking goddamn make. To feed their fucking family and friends. You fucking sick ass piece of shit. This is what I'm talking about, man. When the power goes out and everything like that, you guys are going to show you true fucking colors. When the power goes out. Worldwide. There's nowhere you can fucking run. There's nowhere you can fucking goddamn hide. But that's a different story for another day. This is the TheSkullKlown signing off. Have a good day. Tell me what you guys think about this fucking bullshit about GTA, about Rockstar wanting to make GTA $100, and they think everyone's going to agree to this shit, and they think that, and they over here like, oh, every video game is going to follow suit. Every video game company is going to follow suit because we have the power. You sound like fucking Hitler. And anyone that follows you is also a fucking goddamn Nazi Hitler wannabe motherfucker. Whether you wanted to admit it or not, I don't give a fuck. You want to do this shit to gaming? I can call you what the fuck you want. I can call you a motherfucking pedophile, and you're gonna sit right there and fucking laugh and smile. You know why? Because you want all of this bullshit. And I guarantee you, you try to strike me, I guarantee you, everyone around you will fucking strike you. And I'm not talking about striking on YouTube. I'm talking about striking in a different way that you will not see nobody coming. Oh, why does my life suck? Because people are striking you in a level that you cannot fucking fathom, motherfucker. Call it voodoo if you want. Because all of this shit is bullshit, and all of us know it. And all of us over here that are tired of the bullshit knows what the fuck's up. Alright? So this is it. This is done. I'm done. Take care of yourselves, guys. Seriously, take care of yourselves. What do you guys think down below about this whole thing? If you agree with this, what Rockstar's doing, and you're subscribed to me, unsubscribe. 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 I don't need people like you on my channel. Alright? Friend, family, or foe. I don't care if you're a fucking can of beer. Unsubscribe for me. I don't care if you're SpongeBob's pants. What do you mean, we? If you know that episode. But I'll see you guys later. This is just bullshit of what is going on with gaming. I'm sure there's so many other things, but this is one thing that I just want to talk about seriously, because back in the old days, me and my friends used to talk about how great Rockstar and Sqawn Enix was, and how it defined gaming, and they suit follow because they did it out of respect, and because Sqawn Enix and Rockstar we do it out of respect. And now, since they noticed that, these are companies that never noticed that, hey, they'll hype that they did, people eventually follow because they did respective shit, and people were like, oh shit, this is cool. But now that they notice that they are an influence, now they want to do what the fuck they want, and they think everyone is going to follow suit just because they did something. And I'm on here like, it doesn't work that way, man. It doesn't work that way. If you put your heart, love, and passion to it, people will see. People will see. And you will see the results with the money. Sometimes you might not get that money, of course. But don't complain about doing something creative if something creative that you did flopped. That makes no sense. That's like saying, well, let's go back to the drawing board and fucking, do what works because all of this is bullshit and no one doesn't want nothing new. Wouldn't it be great to have a Final Fantasy game or a Kingdom Hearts game to play like a whole bunch of fucking goddamn characters? Or any other RPG? I don't know, like 14 characters right off the whim, kind of like you do in a fighting game. No, never thought about that? Oh, well, then I guess my game is ahead of time. Why has no one ever thought about that? Having an RPG game that you pick out your characters like almost a Street Fighter game or a fighting game in general, it's just going on and picking your character that you like when you're reading the bio and moving the fuck on and going on the adventure of the story. You have like a little hub world and shit like that. It doesn't have to be fancy. Why is that so fucking hard for you motherfuckers to get? Something that's simple and yet fun. This is why a lot of indie people, this is why I said a long time ago when the video game industry is dead, guess who's going to pick it back up? Indies and people like me and you. Because we're not going to let this shit die. Sooner or later, you might own Nintendo. You might think it's ridiculous, but you gotta aim high. You gotta aim for that ridiculousness shit. Seriously. They teach you this shit in college. Seriously. In college, they teach you that, hey, at least the class that I was in college, they literally taught you, hey, even if you think it's a joke, you need to write that shit down. You need to write that shit that, oh, I will make a comic book. I will make a movie, and this will be adapted to a comic book or in a video game or some shit. Something like that, for example. Because you have to expand your mind to it. You have to be open to it. And this is why a lot of these video game developers and a lot of video game companies do not understand. And the thing is, there's a lot of video game developers that are hungry and want to, especially some old timers that are hungry to make something fresh and new and a new mascot. But none of these video game companies don't want a new mascot, a brand new mascot, basically, because that means it has to change everything for gaming. They don't want a game that changes everything to the point that they need to change, because they know that their shit is shit. Gaming does need to change 100%. It hasn't changed, to be honest, probably, in my opinion, probably almost more than 10 years. I think we're about to hit 20 or 30 years that gaming hasn't fucking goddamn changed. That's not good. And all of you guys are like, yeah, Grand Theft Auto 6, yeah, $100, yeah, it's so awesome, yeah. That's why there's a special place in hell for you. That the video game devil would literally look at you and literally be like, I'm going to put you in the pits, and you're going to be looking at across of you and be like, why am I across from the pedophiles? How dare you say that? Oh, I'm going to do it because you're that bad at that point. You can disagree with me all you want. You could be angry at what I say. But at the same time, when you look at people like this, that do shit like this about gaming and shit like that, you have no range to be calm down with them. Not even calm down, to literally be like, okay, I'm going to throw everything at you to the point that I just don't give a shit about you because you don't fucking deserve my fucking goddamn attention or my fucking respect because you're a fucking piece of shit. You're a pedophile. You're a Nazi in my eyes, basically. You're a fucking motherfucking piece of shit that doesn't want nothing to fucking goddamn change. You don't want to grow. That's killing. That's killing the gaming industry. That's killing anything that can grow and become better. Like the movie industry or your own life. See? You see why I made that clip a while back showing that wrestling is a reflection on reality? You want to know about reality? Watch wrestling. You know what? I'm going to end it right there. I'll see you guys and take care.